Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. Let's see what current circumstances you have coming in at this point and what might be showing up in the near future. I want to look at what you have for blocking this love from coming in if you are single, and if there's any blocks here that may make your love life a little better for you with whoever you're with, and what doors will open up for you. And then we'll look at the after tarot to confirm or deny and to clarify. So let's see what we have right now for, yes, Six of Wands, Nine of Cups. And Ace of Swords. Okay, so it looks like you're having some type of good news coming up. Now, there's no doubts here. You may be single, with the Nine of Cups coming up, or you're very content where you are. You have a sense of well-being. You've achieved certain things. Maybe you've accomplished a few things along the way to your best life. You're seeing the truth in the matter. I feel like with this, that truth is kind of that fulfillment you're feeling, this good victory, or this maybe you've had an honest discussion about whether you want to stay single, if you want to stay with whoever you're with. This may be an indication of you know what the truth is. So let's just see what's showing up. Whoa. We're going to do 9 cards, Six of Pentacles. So there is some equal give and take, or receive, if you will. Let's see here. Yes, you may be building something of substantial. Now, you could be on your own, and I feel like knowing what it is you want to build. Now, maybe you've taken some steps towards this. Maybe you are showing up in a balanced way. The more you give, the more you receive. And wow, Queen of Wands, you're showing up very confident, fiery, and building what it is you're looking to do. Now, maybe you've manifested this in, and it looks like you might be receiving it by the looks of this. So let's just see here. Oh, Ten of Cups. So if you haven't already started a long-term relationship that is coming up, this is current. Now, this is getting on the right path with the World card, tying up those loose ends, whatever needs to be changed and foreseen. Maybe even I'm getting manifesting maybe some changes here to tie up those loose ends. So let's just see here. Four of Cups. So yeah, maybe dissatisfied with the few things that you feel you can maybe do better. I don't know why that's coming out like that. That is out there for someone. I don't know why it possesses me to do things like that and say things with that's not my accent. So why is it coming out like that? All right, Knight of Pentacles. This is someone that's taken a while to get here. Now, ah, maybe you are single. This is good news coming up. You've seen the truth. Maybe you are already manifesting your truth. I like this because you're getting on the right path, tying up whatever loose ends are needed and whatever is dissatisfying. Maybe it's the length of time it's taken for this person to come in. Now, there is a reason why there's being some things held back. And this may be the one thing that is lacking in your life is maybe an ending that you know you needed to do from or for a long-term relationship you've been in, because you're meant to do something more. You're dissatisfied maybe about an ending that you know, but there is a Knight of Pentacles that is coming in. It's taken a long time for them to get here, but there might be ah, my candle's doing some funny things there. Um, Interesting. It's it's kind of crackling and it doesn't usually do that. Um, there are some That's very distracting. It keeps pulling my eye over to the candle. Mm. Okay, so whatever chakras may be blocked at this time, it's telling me there's something that needs to crackle. I don't know why it keeps bringing my eye back over here. Maybe it's the scales, maybe it's something to do with the candle. Hmm. Now it's fine again. So let's move on and see how this person's going to feel about you. Now, maybe it is saying that your single life is coming to an end where maybe you will be a little dissatisfied about getting into a relationship because there's that compromise. Now you can't just go off and do what you want. You have another person to think about and compromise with. Um, it's not just all about you anymore. So that might be something that's a little dissatisfying. Or maybe you don't want this single life to come to an end just yet. Maybe you're not really ready or feeling maybe uneasy about somebody coming in or having an ending with somebody you've been in a long-term relationship with. Let's just see here. Now, freedom's showing up now. So this is kind of telling me that if you are in a relationship, it might be coming to an end. You know it. You've been truthful with yourself. You know what you want and you're going after it. And maybe you can't achieve that with the person you're with. And it might be somebody holding you back. So, or you feel they are. Now, it's saying to tie up some loose ends or it's time to go. Now, maybe the loose ends could be that you need to talk to this person about what you really want and can you achieve it with that person? Are they a dead set against it or it's an absolute no? Like, I don't know why it's coming in like that. It just is. But if it is a no, and this is something you really want to do, it's kind of saying that maybe that part of your life is over. Why is that coming in like that with that talking like that? I don't get it. Um, Four of Cups. That's dissatisfied, or you're bored, or there's something lacking there, or you're pouting about something. But perhaps it's meant to end for this new person to come in. Now you got freedom here for love, needing some space and room to breathe. Now, does that mean to break it off? Is that a separation? Is that to fully disengage with somebody you're with for a long time? Um, Maybe to find yourself once again. I don't know. I'm just reading the cards. So it's whatever is that's relating to you in a way that's resonating, and this is your story, and you know it, and this is the truth, and you feel it. And I'm just confirming what you already know. All right. So if this sounds like your story, of course, talk to that other person about whether or not you are still able to go after what you're dreaming. Now, you shouldn't have to give up your dreams to come together with someone. You should still be able to go on that life path to where you're meant to go with or without that person. So maybe there's someone else here that's meant to help you get there. I don't know. You know your story. So if you feel something's coming to an end and that it's over, you're dissatisfied, you are done with it, you've tied up some loose ends when it comes to this. Maybe it's a divorce, maybe it's a separation, maybe it's just cut and dry and you're done with it. All right. You are being guided. So there are steps you're being guided to, and it may be guided towards this Knight of Pentacles. And this Knight of Pentacles is reliable. He's going to be consistent. I shouldn't say he, it's just because it's a knight. So it's embodying the masculine side. There is no gender when it comes to tarot or oracle cards. So when it comes to the knight, it's somebody that's going to be consistently there for you, um, who's going to be slow and steady wins the race. They're practical. They want to be there if they're there. They don't just show up late to a party. You know what I'm saying? It's like they deliberately take their time to assess everything before going forward. So, wow, there's a marriage here. Maybe you've been waiting for a marriage from this other person and it's never quite got there. Maybe you've been waiting for years for them to ask you to marry them and they never have. And maybe you're tired of waiting for someone to want you in that way. You're obviously not getting that. I don't know why it's coming in like that either. Or maybe it's you've been wanting to marry this person and they just keep, it's like one foot in and one foot out. Or there's half a reason why maybe they're still in love with someone else, or whatever the case is. You're being guided to a marriage. All right. This is somebody that's going to give to you just as much as you give to them. And one more, it will go naturally, taking it day by day and being in the moment with this person. You don't really see anything outside of that when you're with them. You're being heard, you're being seen, you're seeing them, they're being seen. And it's a connection that's kind of, it's almost like a gradual thing, but it's solid, you know? So let's just see. Your person already knows you are the life partner. They may be waiting for you to become single uh, towards this marriage, and they are going to want to have you for life right off the bat. Like, right when they meet you, they know. Haha, there is a psychic connection. That's how they know. They may have some telepathic connection with you. You may even pick up on this. This is good news coming in. Now, they may have nice things, they may have things that are sentimental to them, or they make a lot of money to have those toys. But if they're acting like this is who they are based on what they have, then that's something that should be changing with those visible trappings. So this may be something they need to change. Responsibilities. Romance is interrupted. Duties come first. So, let's see here. It is an unexpected connection, but we'll clarify what's going to happen with this. There might be some blocks that your person has as well. They want someone, and so do you, that is not afraid to step into the unknown. Now, well, that's pretty sunny, isn't it? I might have to pause for a second so you can see my card. Okay, let's have a look at you and what chakras may be blocked at this time. Instinct. Okay, so you might be looking at your instincts, what's kind of showing up with that. Are these things this is something that's good, though. You are channeling in that. So what's blocked? Perception, maybe about your intuition, about your instincts. yeah, it could expand. Your perception could expand. I feel like you could really tap into your perception can change. I feel like this might be this expansion on your perception based on your intuition or your instinct. It's a natural instinct, like guiding you, feeling it, tapping in. You could tap in really well um, if you just trusted yourself. Your expansion on this, I feel, is like maybe through words. Your heart chakra and your crown chakra, it will all open. It'll all open if you can change your perception about trusting your intuition, trusting your instincts, voicing this expansion that you trust the messages you receive inside. It's like you won't miss another trick. You'll always see if somebody's trying to fool you or something along those lines. It's almost like you have had someone push down on trusting yourself, if that makes sense. So let's see about your person. Ah, trickery. They may have had something similar, that pushing down to make you doubt yourself. Ah, this is destiny. And I feel like this trickery could be that somebody has told them that their destiny lies, but it wasn't a true um, calling. It was almost like it was a false prophet, somebody that was trying to trick them into staying with them or tricking them into leaving, or I don't know, something along those lines. But it's brought them to this point. They may have been tricked in the past, maybe not about their destiny, but they're definitely showing a lot of the same things. They may have been insecure. This trickery may have, I want to say, it goes right back to the root of things about trusting themselves, right? So much that it's almost blocked that. This insecurity, it could have taken so long. Why they're taking so long to get here? They're not trusting. They've been tricked enough times. So maybe that is why I was picking up on that. Never miss a trick. So complacency, staying in your comfort zones, you both have, and it goes right back to the root of trusting self. You could really expand, especially in your words. Now, you both have stayed in something that longer than maybe you should have by the looks of it. But this insecurity and the complacency of staying in this comfort zone when you are wanting more, and the more is over here, and you are here with somebody else that you are not going after the more. So let's see what doors would open here. Once these blocks have been unblocked for your, aha, there is some wisdom being gained here. You're learning a lesson or you've learned it. Aha, reflection. Now this tells me this may be a twin flame. Now with the telepathic connection here, with the psychic connection, if you will, now this could kind of say that this is a twin flamish type of connection, which is very intense, very electric frequency that you pick up on from your other person. You can feel it, you can see it, you know it, and you don't even have to see them to know all these things. You already sense it. Ah, and dreaming. You've already dreamed something here. You may have even manifested what you've dreamed. You've obviously reflected on it. So we will look at the dreams. and see what type of dreams you have been dreaming. What have you been dreaming, collective? What have you been dreaming? Oh, okay, bugs. Maybe you've had some nightmares. Maybe you've been seeing certain insects and looking them up. You've been thinking about certain things, maybe about what's been bugging you over here. What it is about this that's dissatisfying or annoying to you or upsetting you. Doctors. Okay. Maybe there's some health issues here. Buying. Maybe somebody is buying too many things. Maybe this is unhealthy for you in the sense of somebody spending more money than you want them to, or you don't like the way they're spending money. Maybe it's your money. Something's bugging you about this person and you're dreaming about it. Ah, you know there's a blessing coming in for you. You sense it already if you really are honest with yourself. That's what I'm getting. And there is an exception to the rule, and this is where that compliancy comes in, or complacency, sorry. And you give the person the exception to the rule or benefit of the doubt. All right, they always have an answer, or they always have a reason, or they're always able to tell you their side of it and it makes sense. And is it trickery? I don't know. It seems to fall on your person side unless you feel this is more you and that might be your person. Flip it, switch it, whatever you need to do for it to resonate for you. All right, let's see about your person and what doors are opening. Sovereignty. All right, so this is also that self-determination, freedom, free will. Your person is also having the same feelings as you are. So maybe staying in something longer than they should be. Something is being illuminated to your person when these things change. And the compliancy changes. They are going to want to walk out into nature a little more. Getting out is what I'm getting. And this is kind of showing me this is maybe when they leave. They go through the door and not come back. Maybe you're meeting in the dreams. This door is going to open where they're able to walk through it to come to you once they've changed a little bit here. And there's some compassion, feeling compassion towards one another. Let's see. Empathy. Maybe you are both empaths here. There's kindness and mercy, humaneness. Your person might be guided towards animals or has a heart for animals. It's almost like when it comes to animals, the wilderness, it's organic, it's earthy. It's almost like a natural ability when it comes to animals. They just come to this person naturally. Even if it's a wild animal, might ask for help and go to your person to get that help or something along those lines. Let's clarify a couple things here. Right. Look at you. Yes. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? Love it. Okay. All right. So It's almost like there's going to be somebody that gets wounded here. Now, maybe it's been hard to get through all of this. Maybe there's been setbacks that you've gotten through with the wounded warrior. It's almost like that you're gonna have to heal something. You've been trying to get by. You're gonna come out the other side of it. And now you've been guided here. So, or your person has to come in for you with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, your intuition is already going off the chart. It's almost like you sense this person's energy coming in. And that may be why there's maybe a little bit of urgency to walk away from something or someone. Uh, I'm almost getting like needing to some type of progress. Mm. So it's being guided though. Maybe there's public recognition here. I don't know. It's almost like there's some type of you'll get through it, even though you don't think you will. I mean, if it's walking away from somebody, you will get through it. There will be healing, and this person's going to help you bring those wands down that you've built up around you. So your intuition and your guide, this instinct here, is maybe even showing up after the fact because these cards are after the tarot. So these are after this happens, or that this needs to happen. And this is kind of showing that you already know this, or it's coming. It's being guided in. You'll get through it. Let's look at the fearless love. Yeah. This is something you're going to fight for and win on. And there's going to be those loving words that maybe you've been missing for a long time. This is that showing that love through what your love language may be, which may be you like to hear it. You like to hear the words, you like to know, you need that reassurance, or you love that reassurance. This insecurities here, your person might like to hear it, where you may be quite similar in your love language. It's almost like with the six of wands here, it's almost like this is good news to you. You have no doubts about this. This is recognizing your person. This is knowing this. If you're honest and having that honest discussion, it's almost like you both know this is who is meant to come into your life. And that unknowing about this is almost exciting. I know there's no excitement here. It's more being assertive about this, knowing that this is something you need to fight for. Now, whether that is whoever you're with, if you're needing to fight for that, and that they're going to not allow you, but allow you. I mean, you're in it together. So they shouldn't be holding you back from your dreams, right? And you shouldn't be holding them back from what they want for their dreams. So let's just see the compliancy. You've been going along to get along. Okay, here. We do have the King of Pentacles. I feel with this Knight of Pentacles becomes, or once this occurs, definitely thinking how compliant they've been when they come in for you. They definitely show up as the king. I mean, this is something they're thinking already, is they've been compliant in something, or that you've been compliant in it. They are waiting for you to become single. and start working on your own finances. So, waiting for you to walk away from somebody or walking away from something that is holding you back from this. Ah, yes, there's the dreams. So, it looks like on this is something you're meant to do together. This is something somebody coming in that you are meant to do a purpose with the temperance here. And this is battling any dreams or nightmares. It's almost like they help you with the nightmares you may be feeling in this exception to the rule and the health issues or whatever it is that's keeping you held back from. It's almost like you just, it's almost like the talent is there. It's just a matter of tapping into it. Let's see about the dreams. You're dreaming about somebody from a judgment call in the past that maybe took your money, or you're still hanging on to, or maybe your person is, or this new person coming in. Let's see. What is going on here? Why? Oh, you thought they were your emperor. Is this someone from the past that's coming back? Do you compare them to this past person? What is it that's going on here that's keeping you from this? You are thinking about somebody from your past and thought you may have bent your rules, bent over backwards for this person, and felt that they were your emperor. And lo and behold, there is somebody here. So, is this them stepping into becoming the emperor? Is this somebody here that's new to you that you need to leave something else to come together to do this purpose? And it's not who you thought it was. It maybe isn't somebody from the past that you're with, maybe it is somebody that is new coming in, but they are your emperor. Now, whether they are from the past or not, you're the only one that really knows the answer to that. Now, what's the compassion about? I love it because you do have the strength to get to where you need to go. You're going to make plans with this person in order to take this leap of faith into something new. Now, whether it's a new version of what you've had already and you've talked to your person, I'm either leaving or I'm following my dreams with or without you. Which one will it be? So I don't know why it came across like that, but it's almost like I'm missing a piece of what I need to be doing here. Um, I don't feel maybe it's with you, maybe it's someone else. I don't know. You know your situation, so whatever resonates with you, but you're missing something here. You've become compliant. Somebody is feeling some type of insecurity when it comes to that devil's side of themselves, maybe needing to have that illumination into how they are, about maybe looking at and facing some things here. It is about facing that devil side, which is desires or obsessions or, control issues or maybe even adultery or self sabotaging behavior. Whatever it is, they need to look into what is keeping them back. And if it is the person you're with that's going to look at those things and feel that you are their person and this is meant to be, and you're meant to stay with this past person instead of going with someone new. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm saying leave somebody here and you have someone else coming in. No, no, that is not what I'm saying. you already know the answer to the question of whether this is you needing to do this and find someone new, or if this person you need to talk to them where they can step into their full potential to become the person you are meant to do this with. So that is up to you. There's a voice here that is not being heard. So is it they're not going to hear you, not going to listen to you? What is it that it is that's dissatisfying, where you're already looking at the end of it or thinking it's the end? Okay, so one foot in, one foot out. I don't know why I keep getting it like that. Wow. This is going to be a happy home once again, if it isn't now, or if you choose to walk away and that is what you're being called to do, or you feel is necessary, you're not getting anywhere, you'll never get anywhere with that person, and it's time to go because you are so dissatisfied, then that is your answer. So, I mean, however it is that you see fit to go. Now, I'm just reading the cards to somebody that already knows the answers to this. I'm just kind of confirming what they're already feeling, and there is some happiness at the end of this. You will be making plans, you will be taking that leap of faith, whether it is with somebody that is your knight already, who becomes your king, who really is your emperor, who is the person you're with, or it is somebody that is new. So let's have a look and see. It may be your past person's initials. It could be this Knight of Pentacles if it isn't already the one you're with. All right, intentions, setting those intentions of what you're looking to do when it comes to this, whether you are looking to discuss this with this past person that you may leave, that maybe become your ex, or is that discussion going to be heard? Whatever it is, set those intentions, hold your vision of what you really want for yourself, talk to the person, and see where it goes from there. Ex. Okay. Is it somebody that becomes an ex to you? It could be. Is there an ex that you felt was always your emperor? It could be. Do they have an X in their name? Could be. You know the answers to that. It's reading between the lines, seeing what's yours, taking what's yours, leaving what isn't for someone else. All right, reward. Look at that. So, results of hard work, successful effort, being prosperous. So, I feel like you're going to feel blessed. Whatever the blessing is coming in for you, it will show up. Okay, love. All right, right now you're not feeling very loved. I feel like there's not a lot of support here. Not feeling, it's like that one foot in, one foot out. You're not opening your heart to it any longer, so it may be time to go. I don't know, or have that discussion. I'm doing this with or without you. I don't know. I've been giving up my dreams forever. I haven't actually thought about what I really wanted until now. I don't know. Whatever it is that you are doing and wanting, it's worth the discussion. If you're not going to be heard, you're not feeling loved, this will eventually turn around for you here. Um, and you'll have that strong support. So if it's somebody that's been with you for a long time, they don't want to get married, you do. Um, they don't want to do what you're doing. Maybe you've grown apart. There is a strong love coming in that will support you, that is going to be a true commitment. And once you open your heart and you get rid of whatever chakras that are blocked, those will all open up for you and the magic will come in. Use your intuition. It's like you're going to see the unforeseen forces here, because now that you feel like you won't miss a trick, same with your person. Now it's about saying those words out loud and saying it with conviction, setting those intentions of Spirit, please show me what I need to see. Never let me miss a trick again. And you will always see when somebody's trying to trick you or deceive you or whatever. So you are standing out to this person, whether it's with an ex, somebody from your past, whether it's the person you're with that could potentially be an ex, whatever it is for you, take what does resonate, leave what doesn't. And don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already. I had to throw that in there. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.